Okay, my friend, you know what I mean? Right now, you know what I mean? Don't feel sorry for her, you know what I mean? She's just making excuses, you know what I mean? She's making excuses about the situation, you know what I mean? She doesn't want to admit to herself that, you know what I mean? She placed herself in that position in the circumstances she placed herself in, you know what I mean? In our house, because we're roommates and we live in a trailer park, you know what I mean? And in our house, you know what I mean, there's a lot of things going on, you know what I mean? We smoke a lot of weed, you know what I mean? We get high and, you know what I mean? Sometimes things get out of hand, you know what I mean? We done had too much vodka or, you know what I mean, Jack Daniels, you know? And because of this, you know, she doesn't know how to act when she gets drunk, you know what I mean? She acts like a total idiot. She doesn't know, have no respect for herself, you know what I mean? And then she's going to get mad at me because I slept with her boyfriend, but she slept with, you know what I mean, my best friend, and she sleeps with everyone, and sometimes she'll just walk around and go to the park and sleep with the same guy she sees right at the park. I mean, how can a person claim some sort of respect when they don't even respect themselves? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? She sits there and she sobs and she cries, you know what I mean? Claims to be ugly. We're not all the most attractive persons in my neighborhood, you know what I mean? I mean, after Haley's comment, you know what I mean, came over and struck us, you know what I mean? Beauty is no longer, you know what I mean, you know, an issue in society. I mean, I don't know if it's that God got mad, you know what I mean? Because we were taking too much drugs or we were doing a lot of, you know what I mean, ungodly things, and, you know what I mean, we was drinking and disrespecting each other, you know what I mean? Nobody was getting married anymore. I mean, it's the year 4000, you know what I mean? It's the year 4005. I mean, things change, you know? So, I mean, I can't exactly, you know what I mean, explain, and I do feel sorry for her, but, you know what I mean, at the same time, like, I can't really exactly feel sorry for her because she tends to, like, do this, and then she'll start crying so that people will feel sad, you know, bad for her, you know what I mean? And I know that I'm not the most attractive girl, you know what I mean? I'm her friend, and she's always saying that I'm jealous of her. You know what I mean? She's always saying, oh, this girl's jealous of her, and I'm jealous of her, you know what I mean? If I slept with her husband, maybe she should have been doing her job as a wife. You know what I mean? I mean, it's the year 4000, you know what I mean? We're a lot more liberal. I mean, you know, you know, and history says that in the year 3000, you know what I mean, people were taking so much drugs, you know what I mean, and there was so much drug being spread around, you know what I mean, and we can't breathe, you know what I mean, we're not in the best of health, we're not feeling good, you know, so, you know what I mean, shit went crazy after that, you know, I mean, what can you do? I mean, what can you do? I mean, she claims she's ugly. I mean, I'm not that attractive, and I slept with her, man, and, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say that, you know what I mean, I wasn't supposed to do that, because, you know what I mean, friends are not supposed to do that to each other. But, you know what I mean? I mean, it's the survival of the fittest. I mean, we're in the middle of Armageddon, you know what I mean? After, you know what I mean, the comet struck, you know, the earth, and unfortunately, we don't even got enough water to drink, you know what I mean? You know, we went through an economic deficit. We don't have any more water to drink. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All the toxins, you know what I mean? We polluted the earth. We no longer appreciate nature. And we gotta live and try to get the best that we can. Because it's the survival of the fittest. And only the strong survive. You know what I mean? So, you know, and there goes my side of the story. Stay tuned for the rest. You know what I mean? I got my other friend, you know, he's a guy, and maybe a male point of view will help you better understand this circumstance, okay? So stay tuned for episode 3.